Sims 4 challenge scenarios just came out this week, but if none of that interests you and you want some good old-fashioned player-made challenges, then I've got you. Hey, what's up party people? We're here to talk about challenges. If you're interested in learning more about the rules, please click the links in my description. I've linked the creator's original rules for each challenge. Now, let's get straight to it. Our first challenge is the Hired Help Challenge. In this challenge, your sim becomes a jack of all trades. To begin, you need to create a young adult, move them into a starter house, and be sure to buy them a TV, a bonsai tree, a woodworking table, an easel, and a punching bag. For the next 3 days, you'll need to spend time on skill building. Focus on cooking, handiness, painting, and fitness. After the 3rd day, you'll need to move your sim in with a large family, but not a very rich one. Your job here for the next 4 days would be to cook, clean, and just be the housekeeper essentially. After those 4 days, now you're going to move your sim in with a family that has a large garden. For the next 4 days, you'll be their gardener. Once you're done with that, you're going to have to move your sim into a medium-sized house. Their job in this household would be to repair anything that breaks. In addition, you should be trying to upgrade anything as much as you can. If there's nothing broken or you can't complete upgrades, you should be focused on gaining handiness skill points. After 4 days of that, you'll want to move your sim into a household that's extremely rich. This is because they've heard about you and your artistic skills. They want you to be their live-in artist. Over the course of 4 days, your sim will only be painting and creating wood sculptures. Once 4 days have passed, you'll have to move your sim into a household that has at least 2 children, toddlers, or babies. Buy the mentored trait if you have enough satisfaction points. Over the next 4 days, you'll be the nanny. That means you're taking care of the children, toddlers, or babies by feeding them, socializing with them, changing them, tidying up their rooms, helping with homework, and taking the children onto daily trips to places like a park. Afterwards, you'll move your sim into a household that only has 1 or 2 other sims. You're going to be their personal trainer, so give them pep talks and get them motivated to work out. Additionally, you'll be using your cooking skill to prepare healthy meals for your clients. Once you've completed those 4 days as a personal trainer, your sim is finished. Depending on what you've accomplished during your time as hired help, you'll be rewarded with points. After you've compiled your score, you may take that number and multiply it by 10. That's how much money your sim has earned. This challenge is great because you can always redo it and try to get a higher score each time. You can compete with yourself essentially. Next, our second challenge is called the Block Party Challenge. To begin, you can choose to utilize Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, or Newcrest. You'll want to remove all of the pre-made houses and buildings. Now, you either build every building or you find ones on the gallery that includes hashtag Sims4 Block Party in its description. The rules for this challenge include there need to be 2 starter homes that cost 20,000 simoleons or less. You'll need to include 1 park, but it doesn't need to be in the big lot. There has to be at least 4 community lots. There will need to be 1 mansion that costs at least 200,000 simoleons. And lastly, don't forget to include the hashtag Sims4BlockParty in the description if you upload any of your builds onto the gallery. This challenge is great if you're into world building and, well, building in general. It's pretty cool how the Sims work. You can keep copies of a Sim and play out their lives several times and actually see how the butterfly effect works in a life simulation game. That's actually what this challenge is all about. First, you'll need to create a Sim. Next, save them to your library. You'll need this saved version to be able to create the clones. Throughout your first playthrough and any of the other ones you end up doing, you need to set a goal for them to accomplish. That means you should actually do other challenges like the Bachelor Challenge or the Asylum Challenge. Just whatever you want to do. Nevertheless, you won't be able to do any generational or legacy challenges. The true beauty of this challenge is how many different and unique lifestyles you can create for your sim. It's interesting to see the exact same sim take so many different pathways within their life. This is particularly interesting when your clone sim is your favorite sim, so you actually feel attached to them in some way. The Dollhouse Challenge is great fun. Personally, I love building and exploring other players' dollhouse style buildings. It's a cool concept to see in the game. Pretty much all you gotta do is recreate a dollhouse within the game. That means it should have 2 or more floors, an open back, a fancy but normal looking front. Each room needs to be accessible and the build must be 5 or 7 tiles deep. I highly recommend this build challenge. This one you're going to play through 10 plus generations. Each generation has a different set of rules you'll need to follow. Your founder will be Snow White. Essentially, you'll have 7 kids, but each kid needs to have a negative trait. On top of that, they need to accomplish something before their teens. An interesting rule would be that Snow can't answer the door to elderly women. The second generation will feature Cinderella. She must clean and cook every meal every single day. Once her mother dies, then she's free to get married. She will need to have 3 children. I was going to read each generation out to you, but if you're really interested in this Disney Princess Challenge, I highly recommend checking out the rules because there's 10 plus generations and each one features a Disney princess as your main character. There's definitely a lot of setup, but it can be pretty fun. And there's actually a storyline that goes throughout the generations. You definitely need to check this one out. On top of that, there are additional generations if you want to keep on going, or if you want to switch out a storyline for another one, which is pretty cool. This one is great if you love legacy or generational gameplay. Oh, and if you like structure. This has a lot of structure. And there are so many challenges out there to explore. Hopefully, we'll start seeing a few that include the scenarios in them as well. Anywho, thank you for watching. I hope you're doing great and staying happy. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it and subscribe for future content like this. I greatly appreciate you. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!